Hi, 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 everybody. How you doing? Chidalo, how you doing? Good to see you. See me. I can see your comments. I hope you guys are good. Welcome. Hmm. Welcome, guys. Okay, so Victor, Ben, everybody who is here, thank you so much for coming on. So we're going to start shortly. Maybe I'll just wait for maybe another 2 3 minutes before we start, okay? But please, I need to be sure that you can hear me. Please let me know. Just drop a comment, say yes if you can hear me, or no if you can hear me. Okay, that's good. Quadri, welcome. Good. That's good. That's good. All right, so we'll just wait a little bit, maybe another 2 minutes, and then thank you guys. That's good to know that you can hear. Sorry, I'm not using video because I'm still having um electricity issues in my house. You guys know that I moved to the village, Abi. I moved to the countryside. People know they call them village, now countryside. So having a little bit of electricity issues, but we are going to sort it in no time. Yeah. All right. So we have so basically basically we now I don't have internet issues, right? I have light issues. That's why we couldn't do the stuff yesterday. I use what hello? Okay. So I use Starlink here, but the electricity issue is something that we're going to solve. So basically, I don't want to waste a lot of your time. I just want to give you guys some heads up and let you know what's going on and what we're doing. Our biggest challenge has been the issue of deliveries and returns. We have a ton of orders, but then we have a ton of returns. So people, we deliver the products, and the people suddenly develop amnesia. Now we expected that this is going to happen, right? They develop amnesia, or they didn't remember that they ordered the products, or they suddenly traveled, or they they're not ready to collect it now. So why the hell did you order the thing? So, but we expected that these things were going to happen. So we planned for it, but we are noticing, we are noticing that a lot of the those issues are being caused by the fact that they are being caused by the fact that the affiliates don't do enough qualifying. We want to pay you the commissions when you get the order. And to make it easy, that's the reason why we introduced the pay on delivery. But every delivery in Nigeria now, because of the cost of the dollar and the cost of fuel, every every delivery costs us no less than 5,000 naira on average, even within Lagos. Every delivery, because we pay for pickup and then we pay for the delivery. Do you understand? Now, if a product is taken to someone who has ordered the product, and maybe for some reason you didn't qualify the person properly, and we take the product there, and the person doesn't take it, and the order is cancelled, they have to return the product again, which means that we'll now have to pay another 5,000, making it a total of 10,000 naira. And that cost is absorbed by the platform. We are not going to do that again. We are not going to do that again. What I originally wanted to do was Uju that told me that she shared her concern and she advised that I should step down on that. But what I originally wanted to do was to say, look, if we deliver a product and the product is rejected, we are going to penalize the referring affiliate for it. That's what I originally wanted to do. Because I cannot keep taking out 10,000 naira out of my pocket for every delivery. Do you guys know how many deliveries we get per day now? Per day now. We have almost 100 per day across all of the products. Do you understand what it means if I have 40% returns, which means 40% of them don't get delivered and then cancelled? I have to pay 10,000 times 40. Do the math. Can somebody do the math and tell me how much it is? 10,000 times 40. That's 400K. Am I correct? Exactly. That's 400K daily. We can't, it's not sustainable. If we continue like that, what's going to happen is that I'm going to wake up one morning and tell you people, you know what? We are done. We are done. We are shutting it down. We are only going to promote the products by ourselves, right? And the reason why we have not promoted the products by ourselves is because we want to give you guys who are the affiliates the chance to do the promotion. It's not as if we can't do the promotions by ourselves. I have a lot of money to run the ads. I can spend 500,000 a day on ads, just on ads daily, right? But we want to give you the chance to do the promotion so that you can earn the commission while we handle the logistics, which is what we promised. But I'm not going to take a loss of 400,000 naira every single day just because. So here's what we are going to do. What we are going to do is that on Saturday, I'm going to do a training. It's going to be a 2 hour or 2 to 3 hours training about sales closing. It's going to include how to do your lead generation. It's going to include how to qualify your leads. Then it's going to include how to follow up on your leads. After we do that training, I want to make sure that everybody, and I know you're here, so please announce this inside of the group when we're done with this meeting. After that training, I'm now going to decide what we're going to do about the returns. but I want to make sure that I give you the skills and the training and the knowledge that you need to do the qualifications, so that when I take a decision, nobody will say, "Oh, but Ronald, you didn't prepare us." I'm preparing you now. That's point number one. Point number two, we realize that a number of affiliates are offering discounts on the product. Why would you offer discounts on a product that we're paying you full commissions for? It doesn't even, how does it even make sense? We are the ones who will ship the product. We're the ones who will take the order, and you're offering a discount on our behalf. Why would you do that? Sorry, sorry. Why would you offer a discount on the product? We had a number of issues where people were telling us, "Oh, we send the product, they're about to receive the product and pay for the product, and they tell us, oh, but the price, the person that I spoke to, that I bought it from, said that there was a discount of 7,000 naira on it. There was a discount of 6,000 naira on it," and I'm like, and then the delivery company will call us and say, "Is there a discount on the product?" And we say no. And then they start arguing with these people, and the person gets angry and says, "Oh, we're not going to collect the product again." And of course, they are correct, because if you tell me there's a discount on a product and then you bring the product and then you are trying to collect full price, of course I'm going to be pissed off. We do not authorize any discounts. And why the hell would we even offer a discount on the product? Why would you? A bottle of the supplement sells for 29,000. We are absorbing the cost of the shipping. Like you already heard, the average cost of the shipping is 5,000. Remove that from 29,000. How much is left? That's 24, right? Good. 24. Now we pay the you affiliate. We pay the affiliate 9,100 on a bottle, on that bottle, right? Now, if you take that away from 24,000, how much is left? 14 100, 14,900, right? Good. So now we're down to 14,900. Okay. Now, of the remaining 14,900, the cost of the product itself, the cost of the product itself is almost 8,000 manufacturing costs. So now we're down to 6,900, Abi. Okay, good. Now the cost of shipping the product from China is about 2,500. So now we're down to 4,900 naira. No, we're actually down to 4,400 naira. That's what is left. So now that is what is supposed to be the profit that comes to Kairos after all is said and done, which means that you, the affiliates, are earning two times what Kairos earns. But we don't mind, because we know that if we do volume, if we do 1,000 bottles in sales in a week, we still make money. It doesn't matter. The affiliates make money, we make money. It doesn't matter. But if Kairos is getting 4,400 and the product is sent, and then the product is returned, and we have to pay another 5,000 on that product, you see that our 4,400 has been wiped out, and then there's still change remaining that we still have to balance. So, guys, I am pleading, I am begging. If we do not announce a discount in house, Do not offer your own discounts. If we do not announce a discount in house, please and please and please do not announce, do not offer a discount. Because if you, from after today, if you offer a discount, I'm not even going to say, you will just wake up and say that we have removed you as an affiliate. We won't even contact you again. We won't even say anything. We'll just remove you as an affiliate and send you an email that you've been terminated. Simple. It is only discounts that are offered by us that are valid, because we will have done the calculations to make sure that nobody is running at a loss. Because guys, if we run at a loss, the business is not going to be sustainable. If the business is not sustainable, what it means is that we have to shut it down. And if we shut it down, every single one of you gets affected, even those who did not do anything wrong. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Okay? All right. So now, point number 3 is that we have, because of delivery issues, right? Some places are so remote and so far away that the delivery companies do not want to go there. Right now, we're working to have more delivery companies that we work with. The problem that we are facing, or that we're having, the challenge that we're having is that we don't want to scatter our products across many delivery companies. We want to have the bulk of the products only with a few of them, right? So we're coming out with a plan to make sure that the products are nearer to the places where we have the highest orders, right? So what we're doing is that for the time being, we have areas that we have restricted. We have states that we are not even going to deliver anything at all, primarily for security reasons. Primarily for security reasons. States like Sokoto, states like Zamfara, right? We're not going to deliver anything there because the delivery companies will simply not go there. They won't go because everybody is security conscious. You guys know what is happening out there in the north with terrorism and banditry. Nobody is going to go there. If you are running an advert, please exclude those places so that you don't get an order from those places. If we get an order from a state that is restricted, if we get an order from a state that is restricted, we are simply going to cancel it. That's what we are going to start doing. Because what we have done so far is that we get the order from a place that is restricted, and then because we've already collected the order, and because you have seen it as a sale, we now start looking for alternative ways to deliver the product. And those alternative ways are bloody expensive. In fact, one of the newest orders that we got, they were telling me that to deliver it to Sokoto, to deliver it there was going to cost 13,000. One product. So we sell the product for 29,000 and we use 13,000 to do the delivery. Right? So going forward, if we get an order from a state that is restricted, we are simply going to cancel it. Then there are states also where we can't go to all of the cities within those states. We can only go to the state capitals. So when you're doing your targeting again, please target only those state capitals. States like Kaduna, we're only going to go to Kaduna, right? Like Kwara, we're only going to go to Lorraine. If you go and target everywhere in Kwara and somebody buys from Offa, I'm sorry, we're not going to deliver anything to Offa. We're simply going to cancel it, right? If you go, when you log in and you click on offers and you click on more details, you will see that we have updated the list of where we are going to, the places that are fully, the states that are fully restricted, the states that are partially restricted, meaning that we can deliver to the capital cities, and then the states that are open, we are going to deliver anywhere. We have updated every single of the listings on the offer page with this information. So please check it. Now, it is not set in stone. As we work with the delivery companies and find ways to deliver to more of these places, especially the restricted areas, if we find a way, a place that we to deliver to those places at the price that is reasonable, we are going to remove them from the restricted list and add them to the full list, the open list. Do you guys understand? So please pay attention to that. If you're running your ads, exclude these areas. If you talk to someone, and I know that sometimes your ad can somebody can share it, and somebody who is in a restricted area will see it and is interested in buying. When you talk to them, please explain to them that the product cannot be delivered in where they are because it is restricted for security reasons, and that if they want the product, they have to make an alternative arrangement to collect it from the capital city. This is a physical product. People who buy them want them. They are going to figure out a way. Okay? All right. So, next point is our bank charges. Since last year, December, and this is almost 1 year now since we launched Kairos, since last year, December, we have been absorbing the bank charges for every transfer that we make to you, right? For every transfer that we make, we've been absorbing the bank charges to date. So we are going to keep absorbing it until December. After December, from January 1st, 2024, we will start charging you 100 naira less what we are paying you as your affiliate commissions. So here's what I mean by that. So if your affiliate commissions is 100,000 naira, we are going to pay you 99,900. We are removing 100 naira to cover the bank charges. Like I said, we've been absorbing it for 1 year, and I want to make sure for almost 1 year, and I want to make sure that we keep absorbing it. Sorry for the background noise, guys. My kid is being a handful. So we are going to keep absorbing it until December so that it will be a full year, 1 full year of us absorbing it. But from January 1st, we are going to start deducting the bank charges from the commissions. I hope this is fair. Okay. The next point is that next week we are going to have a new product listed. This product is a hemorrhoid product. It is called Hem Ease. The product is called Hem Ease. All right. So we are going to. I think I shared it with you guys a couple of a couple of weeks ago. The last time we had a meeting. Let me see whether I can play the video. I have the video for you. So I just want you guys to see it in action more or less. Where is the video? 1 minute, guys. Okay. So I'm just going to go in and download the video again. So because I want you guys to see what it looks like. 1 minute, guys. Let me get it.
Mommy beats me.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's certain. Not certain.
I'm having a meeting.
Hmm?
I'm having a meeting. It's okay. 1 minute, guys. I want to get the video. Okay. Let's see. All right. It's downloading. Is something wrong with this internet? Why is this slow? This should have been done. Uh, let me see. Okay. All right, guys. Let me share my screen so that you can see that. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna play the video so you guys can see. So you can see this is just one of the cartons that they're basically just trying to show me. They were packing it, so they decided to show it to me. So you see how it looks and how it is. Okay. So this product is going to be in Nigeria by next week. So we should be listing it by latest next week's weekend. Okay. Did you guys see the video? Hope you saw it. Oh, let me play it again. Let me play it again. Oh, okay. What says they saw it? Uh, application. Let me see now. Okay, good. So, but basically, that's it. That's it right there. And all right, so we're going to have these products available next week. Like I said, we're going to list it. This product is targeted at hemorrhoids. Now, we could have used Venflow for the same thing because this product, the difference between it and Venflow is just one ingredient. So we could have sold. It was possible for us to have sold Venflow also as a hemorrhoid supplement, but without that one ingredient, it will solve the problem of hemorrhoids. That's piles, but it will do it slower. But with that added ingredient, it will do it a lot faster. So we just decided to just make it um, a separate. We just decided to make it a separate. Decided to make it a separate product in itself. Okay, so that's the reason why it's a separate product. And for Venflow, we started getting orders for Venflow, and today I received a testimonial that gladdened my heart. So one of our Venflow buyers says she's been using it for 3 weeks. The scratching is gone, the pain is gone, so and the veins are beginning to recede. So perfect, perfect. That is the things that we love to see. We know that the product was. We go through a lot of rigors and steps to make these products uh, available and to make sure that they do what we say it will do. So that when you go and tell people about it, you are saying it with 100% assurance. We could have decided to do it cheaper like other people. You guys know the other people that I'm saying, all the plenty other people that are on Instagram and all, right? That sell all the teas of this world, eh, all the idongongons of this world. We could have made it cheaper so that we can make more money, but we want to make sure the product also works, unlike those products. So we're going to have these products available. We're going to have hair volume also next week. We My apologies, we miscalculated a bit, so we didn't place the order on time. So we ran out. In fact, we didn't expect last week's. We got a ton of sales for hair volume last week, so it exceeded our projections. So we ran out earlier than we planned to. We thought we would run out. So that's the reason why we had to quickly halt, tell you guys to slow down a bit. But we are going to have more of them. We're bringing in 1,000 next time now by next week. So we're going to have a lot more so that we can plan a lot better. Then we are going to have for 2024 we're going to have two new products, a weight loss product, and we're going to have a sexual health product coming in January 2024. We're already working on that. I know I mentioned it in one of our earlier meetings, but we wanted to make sure that the products, like I said, does what we said we do, and to make sure that the products are safe. The reason why I've been very, very reluctant, or we have been slow with the sexual health supplement, is because most sexual health supplements in the market, even the ones that you see in Nigeria, the way they work is that they cause your heart to beat faster, or they cause the heart of the person who takes them to beat faster and pump more blood, so that when the person engages in a sexual activity, their their blood is pump their heart is pumping at overdrive, and they have a steady supply of blood to their private parts. Now, the problem with that is, from the research that we have done and the pharmacists that we have talked to and all of that, the problem with that is that if your heart is weak, or if you're predisposed to illnesses, and many people are predisposed to a lot of illnesses that they're not even aware of, if your heart beats at a speed that is not normal for it, you can get a heart attack and die. That is the reason why you hear stories of, sugar daddy takes a side chick to a hotel and dies on top of her. The side chick no do am anything. Now the guy, he must have taken something, because of course he wants to perform and please the side chick, right? So he takes something, and heart beats irregularly, and he loses his breath, and he die. Right? That's what happens in those scenarios. So we wanted to make sure that our products worked without having to get the heart to function in that manner. We wanted to make sure that it's something that worked naturally, not using a shortcut. Right? So that's why we have spoken to all sorts of people, formulators, companies, this, that. We have been discussing with these people since June. Different people. Tell us how the product works. Tell us how the product works. What is the mechanism, right? When somebody takes it, what is the process? How does it convert? What is the byproduct? And so on and so forth. Because the last thing I want is for you to sell the product and then we hear that somebody died because they used a Kairos product. My hand no day. All right, next point. We have started registering our products with NAFDAC. We have started the process. The NAFDAC process is a long process. So everybody has to be patient. But we have started it. So when people ask you, tell them that we have sent the products to NAFDAC. The products are in discussion with NAFDAC, but the NAFDAC process is long, so the numbers haven't come out. But the numbers are going to come. I can assure you of that. We have already started the process. Okay? So um another point is that, and this is going to be a final point so that I will let you guys go back to your families. The last point is that we are going to introduce, um, I want to say this in a way because I don't want you guys to think that we are derailing from our core mission. Our core goal is to make sure that for our platform to be a an e-commerce affiliate partnership platform. But you guys see what's happening with the dollar, right? So we can't price these products for a certain amount. If there's an amount that if we price our products beyond, the public won't even be able to buy it. Everybody's struggling. Most people are struggling in the country, right? So if we price our product for 40,000 and people won't are not able to buy it, what's the point? Right? So what we are going to do temporarily, what we decide to do temporarily is that we're going to introduce digital products, but not more than maybe two or three of them. Now, these digital products are not existing products. They are going to be brand new products from scratch, and those products will only be available on the Kairos network. The first one is going to be introduced next week. It's a teacher is a training course about teacher exchange programs. We are only is only going to ever be listed on Kairos. That's the reason why, and I'm working on it personally myself with the vendor. Okay, now, like I said, we are an e-commerce affiliate network. Primarily, the digital products are just there as Jara. They are just there as Jara. So, as much as we're introducing that physical product, bear in mind that we are not living. I don't want you to start thinking, oh, that we are leaving our digital products, our physical product core. We are not. We are going to keep adding more and more products. Just like I said, we have a product coming next week. We have two products coming in January: weight loss and sexual health. So, but we are going to add these ones because it is in-house, more or less. It's with some certain vendors, but we are working with specific vendors to make them available and to increase the variety of products that we have. The reason why we I'm not worried about us adding a few is that they are just a few. That's number one. Number two, a lot of e-commerce networks online also have a bit of digital products. Let me show you guys what I mean. If you see, let me share my screen again. If you look at this website, it's called mm, DG. I remember the name. So let me look for DG 24. DG store, yeah, exactly. So if you look at these guys, you will see that look at their marketplace, guys. You see that they have, even though that they are primarily a physical products company, they also have some digital products. So as you can see a couple of so this is their male enhancement product that they have, 65% commission, right? My goal is for us to get to the point where we can offer you commissions as high as 60%, for 50%, 70%, even on the physical products, right? So you can see that they have like these digital products, not much, but obviously you can see them. This is another meal enhancement, Primal Grow. Uh, this is another one, Steel Bite Pro. This one is for teeth. It's a teeth supplement. Okay, so we're going to add that, and that will also the first one will be available just like I said from next week. So on Saturday, guys, we are going to have this a training, sales closing. We're going to have it on Saturday. Uju is going to post the link to that on Friday inside of the group. Please make sure you are there. It's going to be mind blowing because I'm going to pour everything that I know, everything that I've learned over the last 20 years as far as sales and closing is concerned. And this is a topic that I know because I've sold for a number of years between 2014 and 2019 when we decided to shut down our agency. I used everything that I'm going to teach on Saturday. We used it to sell over 35 billion naira each year in products and services. Sales over 35 billion in sales every single year between 2024 and 2019 until we decided we didn't want to run that business again and then we shut it down. Okay, so Please don't miss it. If you miss it, I'm only going to do it once, and we're not going to upload it because I don't want you guys to go and say, Shebi, they will upload it. I'm going to watch it later. No, you are not going to watch it later. You have to be there. So we're just going to share the link with you guys on Friday, and then we're going to have that on Saturday. It's going to be Saturday morning because I know that afternoon and evening, everybody will go to Owambe. Everybody will go and party, go to weddings, go to all of that stuff, and you'll be tired by the time it's evening. So we do it in the morning. We do it in the morning between uh, 10 and 11, 12, so that you have time to go for other stuff. Then Kolapo just reminded me of something. So the page templates, we have been having a lot of issues because every time we export them and we try to upload them, and Quadri has an idea because we were trying to do it on his side. Every time we exported it, it didn't work, but we have fixed it. So we are going to make that available also. So you start having all the page templates so that you don't have to start designing everything from scratch, guys. Okay? So don't worry, we are going to have that available. In fact, by Saturday during that training, you will see that it is available. So I thank you for your commitment, your patience with us. We have we have gone through the teething stages, and we are now in the home run zone. Right? We're now at the point where everything is coming together nicely. So just like I said, we are going to reward a lot of you for being steadfast with us and not losing faith along the journey. So we're going to reward that. And more information about that, about our trip, I'm going to show it. I'm going to share it with you guys in a future meeting that we have. So take care, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out and being with me here for an hour today. I deeply, deeply appreciate your time. I do not take it for granted. All right. So if you have any other questions, have any other concerns, anything, please just drop it in the Telegram group. Uju is going to make it available for me to me, and then we are going to solve it. Like I said, any problem you have, as far as Kairos Office is concerned, we are going to solve it. Okay. So, but before I go, Chiamaka just dropped. She says, "Can something be done about the speed and how to assess the training?" I don't know what you mean by the speed, but you can maybe send me a DM, Chiamaka, Ronald and Zimora on Twitter. Send me a DM, clarify so that I understand what you mean, and then I'm going to make sure that we solve that issue. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Have a good night, everybody, and talk to you again soon. Cheers.